I believe Solana could run to $420 over the next few weeks. And in today's video, I'm going to show you guys how to take advantage of that and my whole thought process behind it. So let's get into it right here. So taking a look here at the 4-hour chart for Solana, if we take a look back here, the 4-hour 200s, okay? So 4-hour, this is simply the 200 EMA and the 200 MA. This is a custom indicator I have. It just fills in the area in between. Link will be in the description for it, but it is simply the 200 EMA and the 200 MA. So if we take a look here at Solana, it had been ranging for approximately 7 months, okay? Just giving you some context here. 7 months of ranging. We broke out here to the upside. We even created a new all-time high above the previous cycle's all-time high. And you can see 4-hour 200s has been holding as the trend on the way up here. Just testing it again once here. And let me just show you something here. If you take a look here, you can see we had a pullback here into the 4-hour 200s here, about a 15% pullback before a rally, 70% higher, okay? And currently we are seeing a 15% pullback. And so what I'm looking for is continuation higher from these 4-hour 200s once again. So all we need to do is basically see this 4-hour 200s test hold. If I move these out of the way here for you guys, see 4-hour 200s right here. We have this low, we swept it as well, grab liquidity below it. So all you want to do is you just simply want to see this area here hold as support, break out higher, and run from here. Now, how I come up with that $420 target, I'll show you in a second. But if we take a look here, if you're looking to take a leverage position here or simply buy spot, I would simply enter here. Target, of course, being 420. I'll show you guys how I got that target here in a second. Basically, you want your entry here, and your invalidation is simply loss of these 4-hour 200s. So I would have my stop loss somewhere around probably below this low here, around this region, like 204 area, 200 to 204 area, depending how tight you want to play it. But basically, enter here, stop loss about 204, and look for a continuation higher from here. Now, as far as getting into the targets here, my target for that is simply the 1.618 fib extension. So you can see, I drew it from previous cycle high to cycle low. That gives you that 1.618 fib extension at about $418 to $420 here. You have your 2.618 fib extension, 672, and so on, of course. My target simply upon breaking out into price discovery here is simply the 1.618 fib extension. If we get above there and trends are still intact, I look higher to the 2.618 fib extension. I do have a video on how I trade price discovery. If you guys want to take a look at that, feel free to take a look at that. I go a bit more in depth there. But getting back to the chart here, you can see simply this 4-hour 200s is what needs to hold here for continuation higher. Now, if we take a look here at the Solana Ethereum pair on the weekly time frame, you can see we are currently testing support. If I turn on this low time frame trend here as well, this weekly trend, you can see a trend that held on the way up here is currently being tested, as well as this support. So basically what you want to see is it hold this general area. So Solana likely outperforms Ethereum if it can hold this area as support. If it gets below this area, then it's looking more like a deviation here, and it probably continues lower, and Ethereum probably continues to outperform Solana. So just a combination of things here with Ethereum here testing this high time frame trend here, this 4-hour 200s, in combination with this Solana Ethereum pair testing support, makes me think we see continuation higher from here into price discovery. I don't see too many people talking about Solana currently, to be honest. So I think they get reminded about it. So pretty soon, once it starts to continue higher here. Now, if we take a look even at the lower time frames, you can see this 1-hour 200s trend. So the 1-hour 200 EMA and MA acting as a very nice trend per trail. So acting as support on the way up, flipped into resistance here. So this is the only thing in the way for continuation higher. So if you are not comfortable buying this area, what I would do is simply wait for a reclaim of this trend here, this lower time frame trend here. So you simply see price action continue higher, look to add on a retest and continue higher. So what you could do is, even if you bought this area, so you buy here, invalidation somewhere around this area. If we see this reclaim of this lower time frame trend, you could buy here once again, adding to your position, move your stop loss up to here, and then look for continuation higher from there. Or simply, if you did not buy this area, simply bid a reclaim of this low time frame trend and look for continuation higher. So like I said, you always want to have an invalidation for your trade, which my invalidation here is simply loss of these 4-hour 200s. That would simply be what I define as a loss of the 4-hour 200s, would simply be multiple candle closes below this trend. So if we start to get below this trend here, bearish retesting it, that is a loss. I will cut my position, and no longer look to target higher, as it likely pulls back lower from there. Now, if you're looking for Solana beta plays, what I would say, coins to be watching for that, JTO would be one to be watching. Pretty nice, clean trend here, to be honest, 4-hour 200s as well. Breaking out of this consolidation here. As long as 4-hour 200s hold here, I would look for continuation into $4.80 area, basically previous all-time high. So that's one I would be watching, as well as Jupe. Same kind of deal here, a little bit more choppy. 4-hour 200s trend here as well, a little bit choppy. You want to see a breakout above this $1.25 area. If it can break out above here, I do think we get a push to about $1.90 area. And of course, you have Bonk as the meme coin here. Very nice setup currently. If you take a look at the weekly time frame, you can see we have this breakout here of this consolidation here. So I am looking for continuation higher as long as the 4-hour 200s hold here as well. You can see very clean trend portrayal. Just needs, currently not testing them, but just needs to hold this general area here for continuation higher. I am making a separate video soon on the top meme coins I'm watching. So I will be going in depth on the setup. So turn on notifications, stay subscribed, so you guys can see those coming. But yeah, back to the chart here on Solana. Basically, like I said before, just a summary of this. You want to see just this general area here hold for continuation higher. Targets, all-time high here, basically 265. And then, of course, that 1.618 FIB extension at about $420. So if you guys want more updates like this, I do have a free Telegram. Link will be in the description as well. Hopefully you guys found this helpful. Like always, please leave a like and subscribe, and see you guys next time. Peace.